Sai Ram. Today is Thiruvathirai. It's ArudraDarisanam. And I just want to talk a little bit about the Thiruvathirai. And as I told you earlier, I will not show any of the Naivedyams or any of my cooking in the vlogs. Because my feeling is that Annam Brahma, and whatever we are cooking for Lord, whatever we are cooking for our food, should not be displayed to the public. Especially being a Brahmin, we have so many things which has we kept gopium, but these days everybody is exposing to the vlog. All what they cook and what they put for Naivedyam, all this should not. Even in temples, the Naivedyam is not seen by the devotees who are standing in the queue. They close the door while the Naivedyam is being done. Then they take the Naivedyam to the Madapalli and mix it with the other cooked food and then serve it as prasad. Nowadays that is also not there. Prasad is packed in bottles for sale. Prasada means those days we used to get a little bit, this much. You put one mouthful, that's all. That is prasadam. Nowadays it's given as breakfast. Anyways, let us not talk about that. So, this Thiruvathirai is ArudraDarisanam, means Thiruvathirai Nakshatra. I feel very sad to say that many people do not even know which nakshatra they are born, and they celebrate their birthdays on an English date. They celebrate their wedding anniversary on the English date, but they forget the time and the tithi on which they got married, the lagnam on which they got married, they forget. That is what you have to celebrate. If at all you are celebrating wedding anniversary, celebrate the lagnam and the nakshatram and the day which you got married, not the English date. English date is only for convenience in schools and whatever it is. So anyway, so now the story goes like this. There is one Shivan Adiyar called Shendanar. He's an woodcutter. Basically, he's a woodcutter, but a great devotee of Lord Shiva. And very poor by birth. He's one of the 63 Nayanas. So, every day he goes to the forest to collect wood and go and sell it in the market and bring whatever is needed for the house, cooking, whatever it is. So that, and every day he feed one Shivanadiyar and then only he will eat. That is what even our custom says that, That's the reason we, in our Brahmin culture, the Hindu culture, came that you have to feed the crow and then you have to give to somebody and then eat. That's main. So anyway, he was ready to go for a wood cutting, but that day it was raining very badly and he couldn't go. So he was telling his wife, today if any of the Shivanadiyars come, what are we going to feed the Shivanadiyar? Because we don't have anything. Only if I go to the forest and cut the wood and then sell it, with that money only I can buy something with which we can feed a Shivanadiyar, and then we eat. The rest of it we eat. So she says, don't worry. A content woman. That is why she's called a Sahadharmani. That is why she's called a Grihalakshmi. So what she says is, what she does is, okay, it doesn't matter. She take a bath and she goes to the kitchen or whatever. She says, there's one handful of rice, okay, and a little bit of jaggery. So she fry the rice and powder it and mix it with the jaggery pani and make it as a curry. It's a moist thing which looks like a semi-solid thing. But my mother used to make it as like a, it will be like udur, it will be nice. It will be never like block. She will never make it as a halwa. She will make it as a udur arkun. My husband loves it, the way I make. So then he says, the husband says, now what are you going to do for the koot? Something should accompany this thing, no? How will you give him only this? So she says, don't worry, our yard has got Margari Masam. See, our yard has got enough and more of root vegetables, that is yams. Serukazhangu, Nanakazhangu, Mukkazhangu, Kurkazhangu, Kachakazhangu, Vetalavallikazhangu, so many varieties. So she goes, plucks everything and she makes it as a koot. And those days, my amma says, those days no tenga pinga, not just koot. Just mix it and make it like a koot kind of thing. And then no garnishing, nothing. Those days is simple, no? See, God loves simple things, not elaborate things. So she prepares everything and they're waiting for a Shivanadiyar to come. It is raining, non-stop raining. Suddenly one Shivanadiyar comes. And he says, please come inside. He wash, that is how we have to do. We wash the feet And he's invited inside and he is given an asanam to sit. The place to sit is called asanam. He is given a place to sit and they serve Shivaradiyar with curry and kuttu in a plantain leaf. So after eating that, Shivaradiyar says, do you have little more left? As it is only one glass. They said, yes, little more left. So he says, okay, then you do what? Please pack it with tundu. Tundu means they'll put a small towel kind of thing here. All the adiyars will put like that, We call it uttarium or whatever it is. So he packs that curry in that and he leaves. So they don't have anything to eat, mind you. This couple doesn't have anything to eat. They just drink water and go off to sleep. So by this time, Lord Shiva goes into Chola Maharaja's dream and say, you have been feeding me so nicely things all these years, but I have never eaten anything like tasty as what the Sendanar and his wife served me. So God, like Raja shudders and gets up and says, what is this dream? Why Sendanar, why did I get a dream like this? And he just ignored it, And the next day is Chidambaram Tiruvila, that is Ther Tiruvila. So everybody will folk, all the people will go from the village. The same day, Sendanar and his wife, they are also going. So they're all in the crowd, standing in the crowd, and then all are trying to pull the chariot, that is Radham. The chariot is not moving. So then the Dikshar opened the door of the sanctum sanctorium, and to find that Shiva's mouth is full of kali and his body is full of kali. So he says, Apacharam, who has done this? Somebody has done this, so that is the reason that the chariot is not moving. Somebody has done this. Who has done this? Who has done this? He's shouting. So he sent a word to Chola Maharaja. This is what is happening in the temple. See, I only after Radha is moving it open, but he's opened the temple to find out what is happening. So he says, the Dikshidhar says, the Shiva's idol is full of kali, all over the mouth is full of kali, and all his body is covered with kali. And it's scattered everywhere. So he says, Maharaja, I don't know what, Abacharam, somebody has come into this place and done something, but it was locked. How can this happen? Yesterday I only locked up and went, today I opened it, but to see this, who has done this work? I don't know, Maharaja, Apacharam, we have to do some cleaning. Cleansing will be there, no? They have to do some cleaning, something. So suddenly, Maharaja remembered that dream. He says, no, wait. I had a dream yesterday night in which Lord Shiva came and told, you have been feeding me so many things every year, but nothing is as tasty as Sendanar couple's curry and curry kuttu. So he is searching, who is this Sendanar? In this crowd, how can he search for the Sendanar? Who is the Sendanar? There are plenty of Sendanar standing. Who is the Sendanar? Who is the Sendanar? So he's searching for Sendanar. So again, Raja is trying to pull the chariot. I've seen it, goosebumps. It is not moving. So suddenly, there is one voice heard saying, Sendanar, Palland Padu, and Sendanar comes out and he says to Shiva, like he's talking to the god and telling, Ayyo, Nana, I'm an woodcutter. I don't even how to sing. I don't even know how to sing and what to sing. எப்படி நான் பல்லாண்டு பாடுவேன் சிவா நான் எப்படி பல்லாண்டு பாட முடியும் எனக்கு பல்லாண்டு பாட தெரியாது. So Lord Shiva says, நீ பாடு, நான் பாட வைக்கிறேன், நீ பாடு. So that is when the Shivaradiyar goes and touches the chariot. The chariot starts moving and he sings Palland for Shiva. So this is a story. Here, what I learned or what I was taught from the story was, it was not the caste or creed or the discrimination found there. It was the ultimate dedication and devotion to Lord. So, in spite of doing all the puja, as I told you, morning you get up late and wash the front door. I have seen here, they wash, they put a rangoli, blah, 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 blah. But inside you go to the house, they can't even make a nevadyam for God. and they don't have place for God. Next is the house will be full of clothes lying in Alukku Kudai. Honestly, I saw this in Tamil Nadu. Alukku Kudai is full of things for at least for one, 2, 3, 4 like that. They'll put it inside, and one day they sit and wash the entire thing. So how my amma always used to tell me, Tuni Eranjal Pinivaram means what? The moment you gather clothes like this, there will be a lot of hardships in the house because it's a Mudevi. Tuni is not a Mudevi. You're dumping their dust particles, the smell from your sweat glands, or the sweat from your sweat glands, all are, nowadays they call it as bacteria or infection, whatever it is. But you're not. You have to take bath every day. As I tell, every time I tell, धन की शुद्धि दान से, तन की शुद्धि स्नान से, मन की शुद्धि ध्यान से. At least start doing this. At least I always tell everybody here, at least take bath only from neck down. Especially being a lady, they don't have a system here. So when I see this, I feel very bad. As a Brahmin, I feel very bad. And I see they have time for everything, but they don't have time to take a bath and look after their health, and at least to finish off all the work and do some naivedyam for Lord every day. So it is like here I have seen the Lord is called inconvenience. And thanks to all the vloggers who tell in each and every vlog, no issues. If you can't give any naivedyam, give only raisins, give only cashew nuts. Don't say this, please. You can eat properly for 3 times you're eating, no? Can you survive only with raisins and cashew nuts and some dates from morning to evening? So you need 3 times food nicely up to here you eat. So you cannot serve the Lord who's giving you. He's not going to eat. By serving the Lord, it doesn't mean that He's going to eat. You are showing the love and affection towards the Lord, telling that you have given me all these things to eat. Come, Lord, let me serve this for you. Bless that food so that it becomes a prasad. That's all. But I'm very, very, very upset staying in this Tamil Nadu. I really want to go back to Bangalore. Much, much, much better. Karnataka is 100 times better than this Tamil Nadu. Here they don't take bath. And as I told you, they'll put a cow dung and wash the front of the place and put a rangoli in a huge thing to say that, oh my God, this house. Then we all should think, oh, this house must be really good. If you go inside, you can see all kacharas. Kitchen is horrible. Kitchen looks horrible. And clothes, not, all piled up in what they call it an Alukku Kudai. That is, they are only accumulating their karma. The Mudevi, they are calling the Mudevi, not the Sri Devi. So how lazy a woman can be, if somebody wants to know, must come and see in Tamil Nadu. Very sad. Again, it's all upbringing. I don't say all the people in Tamil Nadu are the same, because there are plenty of Brahmin families living in Tamil Nadu. They may not be like this, because it all began the upbringing. The mother is the one who spoiled the children very badly. They always say mothers play a huge role in bringing up the children in a proper way. Sleeping after 5 in any house, a lady sleeping after 5 is an indication that there's only Mudevi residing in the house, not Sri Devi. So the devotion is very important. In spite of being, you are a different caste, I'm a different caste, no, the dedication. The Sendanar family had the dedication of even sacrificing their food and giving to that Shivanadiyar who comes every day for food, because each day each Shivanadiyar comes, right? There also, what did Shiva prove? Shiva proved that your intimacy towards God, your basic devotion towards, dedication towards the Almighty is more important than your showing off, So showing off should be made less, and the dedication and devotion should come towards God also for spiritual practice, as well as your daily routine, So I am overwhelmed to share this with you, and tomorrow is Makara Sankramanam. As I told you, we don't celebrate Pongal because we are not farmers to go and make a outside and do it, because we are not. As it is, we have to make something and serve to Surya Bhagavan. That's all. That's also in respecting, because he's moving towards the other place. No, from one ayanam he's going to the other ayanam. Uttarayanam, Dakshinam, like that. He's moving. So we are respecting him. We are giving a respect of that movement. That is called this Makara Sankramanam. It's a Sankramanam. So we celebrate Sankramanam, and Tarpanam will be there. So as it goes, as a Brahmin, I have to do all those things. But Anyway, so that is it. And after that, tomorrow morning, that will be over. And then, according to my timings, that Naivedyam should be done according to the timings of what my Vadya says, all the elders says. And then next is evening I do Satyanarayana Puja. I am very sorry that I will not show any of my puja or my prasadam in my vlogs, because it is between me and my God. It is between me and my Lord. It is not for exposure, it is not for the vlogs. Okay? That I will not do it because it's against our Dharma Shastra rules. Showing the food we eat or showing the food what we feed God is against our Dharma. There's always, even while we are putting Naivedyam in front of God, till the Naivedyam is over, to be opened, then they'll put a plant and leaf and cover it. That is how it becomes Naivedyam. Now it's on exposure. Now I did this, I did that, and everybody will again go on shooting the same thing. Say every year they do this. That is only for content, to make money. And some idiots will sit and watch everything and then do. I still say, you have a culture of your own, your tradition. If you're a Madaliyar, you go by your standard of this thing. If you're an Iyer, you do your thing. Just go by what your family traits say, or family culture say. Don't copy from blogs. It will reach you nowhere. Sai Ram, thank you so much. And it's my pleasure talking about ArudraDarisanam today. I'm so overwhelmed. I did all my Kali and Kari Purukku. We call it Purukku. Some people say it's a Kootu. Kootu means mixture, that's all. What is Kootu? Kootu means mixture of all the things. So we call it Kari Kootu. So all these yams, different yams we put, and some, what do you call it? Red pumpkin also we put. So it's all over, everything is over. Very happy. Now I have to go and do my work of giving my pets a bath, because that is my routine also. So I wear my Bermuda and t-shirt, I told you. I wear Bermuda and t-shirt for my dogs. I wear pant and t-shirt for sweeping and swabbing, because I have to wash. I have to sweep and swab this house every day. We Ayers do that. We don't say Tuesday mattam pandrathu, Vellikizhama mattam pandrathu. No, we do it every day. So I am so overwhelmed today and thanking Swami for giving such an opportunity to talk about Thiruvathirai, that's ArudraDarisanam, through Swami's vlog. And I know Swami has made me do this Vibes of Sai only with a purpose. And I pray and wish that Swami gives me more courage to do more about spirituality, and that he will guide me. I am sure that he will guide me. Thank you, Sai Ram.